Okay, so for this video, this is good. I'm not gonna review this whole video. I'm not even gonna play it. I'm just gonna play this as let's just use this as like a teaser because I started watching this shit, right? And I'm in the mood to just say something about it. So this one was sent to me by a watcher, and it's entitled "Don't just buy me flowers because I want flowers." And I guess the Kevin Samuel started this conversation, something like that. And it's this dude interviewing this woman, right? Now here's the thing, man. When it comes to this shit, the number one area where men, especially in the US, where men are fucking up is because you are either directly or indirectly putting the woman in number one position, whether you realize it or not. And like I said, and like Patrice O'Neal said, which I found out later, you got to look. The number one area where guys are fucking up is because they care too much. See, caring for a bitch is also a sign of attention. And women are always keeping track of who's number one and who's number two in a relationship. Who's the dominant one, who's the submissive one, who's the leader and who's the follower, right? The number one area where guys keep fucking up is they keep they keep either directly or indirectly putting bitches in the number one position in their life. And women don't want that shit, dude. Now all that other shit that they talk, because I'm gonna review this video probably tonight on Livestream or tomorrow or some shit like that. I'm gonna review this video, but the overall bottom line to it is you stop putting women on a fucking pedestal. But here's the thing: in the U.S., the damage has already been done. She hops on Tinder. Look, let's be real about it. And I don't mean this to roast her. She's no fucking beauty model. All right, she is no beauty model, and she has a fucking roster of dudes lined up because somebody's horny and wants to fuck pussy. You see, or they want validation from women, whatever the fuck. She has her options to pick from, right? So again, let's be real. She's no beauty model. She has options, but the damage has been done because the way the U.S. is set up and the way the options are set up, look, she's gonna have options. Now all those options, like I said in my older videos, all those options are not trying to marry her. All those options, I say at minimum, 80% of the options that she has will be tired of her pussy after 2 or 3 times, or might try to keep her on as like a regular fuck while they go find something prettier or better or whatever the fuck than her. You know what I'm saying? Most of the dudes ain't gonna try to beat her along, but initially, like I say in my videos, initially women do have all the power in the first 5 minutes of the shit. Now, like I say in my videos, the next 20 minutes, hour, 3 hours, woman has absolutely no control over keeping any guy. She has absolutely zero control over that, right? But again, where guys keep fucking up, because I'm listening to the interviewer, is because the guys end up caring, and then it's this weird position where guys end up caring, and then they're secretly expecting an equal payout from the woman because they're caring for the woman. You see, guys are operating off of this balanced transaction type of shit. Like, well, I'm nice to you, so I should deserve a good one, blah, blah, blah. Which, okay, in reality when you're talking about humanity on it from a decent perspective, yeah, that makes sense. You get, decent for decent. You a proper change. But women don't operate like that. Women don't operate like that. It's not like, and that again is that part of that man's brain trying to project man's brain into woman's brain and wonder why this shit ain't working. All right. All right. Because you're trying to attack a woman like a woman is going to be, is going to have moral higher ground and reasoning in the world. She don't have that. All right. Doing this whole thing. Well, men are trying to be the nice guy. Men are trying to be good. Blah, 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 blah. Why aren't men enough? See, sitting back and asking bitches these questions with, and also with that inference of looking forward to her answer, and with the slight seasoning of trying to toss her your 2 cents to show her you're not like them, and what if I tried this and all that shit like this, so you could secretly try to sneak in her pussy to through a back door type of shit. She knows you doing that. All right. The only again, where guys keep fucking up is they keep inferring that women are number one in the world, and they not. They don't even want to be. All right, they say they do it because they didn't got to listen to Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, some tramps that can't keep a man themselves. You know what I'm saying? Or women who are actually married in real life and going home to their husband. All right, they get to listen to them and they think that that's reality. Women, they don't want to be number one. They really don't even want to be number 2. They want to be number 4 and 5, like underneath the PlayStation, the dog. Like, that's where they happiest, for real. For real, like when you talk about individual woman and break shit down to her in a conversation, for real, she is happier being underneath the PlayStation, behind a dog, after work and all that. She's happier, so she don't get that focus, because that focus means that she's gonna move up, and that focus means now she has to live up to whatever she's being seen as. Woman she doesn't want to be number one. So again, it's the caring thing, man. Caring, that caring, you care too much for women. Let her go off and struggle. Let her go off and think sometimes. Let her just go off and just do whatever. Don't chase a bitch. Okay. And again, like I said in my videos, you're not going to win every time. No man wins every fucking time. Every dude's going to go through a losing streak, losses, all that shit like that. And also, with that being said, I'm here to say this. It's okay to lose. It's okay to be alone as a man, dude. It's okay. All right, society has this way of pushing on to you that you're not all right unless you have a girlfriend or a wife or something, unless you have female validation. Society has this way of pushing you and forcing you in that direction. Dude, I'm here to tell you, it's okay to be alone. If anything, women are a huge fucking liability in your life, for real, more times than not. Sometimes you find some decent ones who truly won't be. All women think they're an asset, but they're fucking not. I say at minimum, 80% are going to be a huge liability in your life, at minimum. Okay, you just want to fuck her, so you just deal with, all the problems that come along with her. But again, it's okay to be alone. Have your own standards, requirements for whatever the situation in your context is. Maintain yourself, and if it means being alone, then be fucking alone. Okay? There is no bonus $1 million when you fucking, get a bitch on your lineup or nothing like that. You don't get a sign-on bonus for that shit. There is trust me, dude. If anything, more times than not, it just gets worse when they don't leave you. And they don't leave you alone. It's just going to get worse, because by that time, you got tired of her pussy. See, all these men that she's going to complain about, see, this is why I make my channel, is to tell men it's okay to think in a different perspective. Let's say the most beautiful bitch on fucking earth, right? The most beautiful bitch on earth, she knows that even the most nerdiest, fat, clumsy, whatever the fuck, Steve Urkel, if Steve Urkel started fucking her, Steve Urkel would eventually get tired of her pussy. The most prettiest woman on earth. You see, and these are the topics that women don't want you to think about. You see, so she's bringing up these guys that she dated, blah, 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 blah. She's dating. And just so happens she can't find a guy who does anything right. And any decent human, you would sit back and go, okay, well, if you can't find decent man, well, maybe the problem's you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the problem is her. She already has the requirements. She's woman. She's taking a bath. She has holes. Okay, but why aren't any of these men working out? Is it the men's fault or is it her fault? You see, really think about that. Do the math on it. Anyway, I'll probably cover this tonight on live stream. I don't know. I'll probably do it tonight on live stream. But yeah, I'm out, man. I just had to rant that shit out real fast, because it's just ridiculous. Again, she's sitting up inferring that she's fucking number one in anything. A woman doesn't want to be in first place. She would rather you be a dismissive, passive asshole when she's around than be worshiping the ground she walk on and give her what she wants the second she wants it type of shit. Easily. That whole, but see, in the U.S., the damage has been done, because so many men have been beaten down by feminism to where they think they have to, so where men actually believe that women want equality, so men try to approach them with equality, and the equality don't work out. All right, it don't work out. And then the men are wondering why, well, you said you wanted it, what you wanted. And then the more you sit up and dude ask her questions, well, why didn't it work out? Well, you just stroke her ego, because now you're trying to please her. She don't want you. She thinks it's clear that she don't want you. And now she sees you as a fucking servant, chump, beta bitch male at this point. And it just snowballs after that, dude. It just snowballs. The best thing you can do is fucking ask her if she's interested. And if she says yes, cool. And if she's physically hanging around you, cool. And if she says no, get the fuck up and walk the fuck away. You don't. Again, if anything, she's more of a liability in your fucking life than anything, dude. You don't need to see the reality. Like I say in my videos, the reality is the whole marketplace is backwards. You see, men, the reality of it is, see, men, you just want a woman. You don't need her. You just want her. And you want her based off that delusion in your head from what you're seeing of that honeymoon phase of being in some fresh new pussy and thinking she's going to be cool and all that. right? So that's what you really want. You don't need her because you can go off and survive, do everything else on your own. But see, the reality of, see, women, they need you because women don't want to have to think and surviving in the world. They don't want to have to be old and alone. They don't want to, see, they need you. You want them. That's a big fucking difference. But anyway, I'm out of here. I'm probably review the video on live stream tonight. But I'm out of here, y'all.